It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and right now you got it too. Enjoy another outstanding audio clip from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.
And on the line with us today, we have John Capleton. We'll be discussing his fantastic book, The Myth About Evolution, available for purchase at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And I will say, John was brought to our network, People of Distinction, today by some of the best movers in the business, Ingress Advertising Publishing. So if you have a book that you'd like moved, well, do yourself a favor and contact Ingress. You can find out more information on them at ingressadvertising.com. The Myth About Evolution. I am so interested in really picking John's brain and learning from him because, of course, one of the oldest debates, right, that has been happening continuously for years on end is the debate between evolution and creationism. Now, John has a very particular perspective that he's going to be able to articulate. So without further ado, let's jump right in. But let's hold off slightly before jumping into the book. Start by articulating to our listening audience a little bit more about yourself, please.
Yeah, my name is John Capleton. I'm a retired engineer. Actually, I used to work with an insurance company as a risk control consultant, but now I'm retired and living in Arizona. I'm married with three grown daughters. And they are now out of the house, so we are living alone together now as wife and husband. So things are a bit different from what it used to be. I've always been interested in learning about how things work, how things are made, what they are made up of. And I've always had some great hobbies like woodworking, oil painting, model making, and anything to do with my hands. So I've learned firsthand how to do things, how to make things. I made all the mistakes, found out what works, what doesn't work. And this has given me a sort of perspective as to, I have always asked, I think at the time I was about 7 years old, I was always, I looked up in the sky and I saw the uniformity, the harmony of the moon going against the backdrop of the planets and stars. And I said to myself, how did this all come about? It looked so perfect, it looked so silent, everything was moving in unison, and everything was so fixed, so perfect. And I said to myself, boy, there must be some unifying force behind all of this. And from then, I think the seed was planted to find out where did this all come about. And then I, as an engineer, I did specialize in manufacturing. In other words, I learned how things were made, and that was my specialty. And when I did my course in manufacturing engineering, I attended all types of industries. I went to all different types of industries to learn and see how they operated. Also, through the insurance company, I had the opportunity of visiting technology industries, manufacturing industries, general manufacturing, auto manufacturing, and all of that. And I was educated in England and was articled with a company that made trains and buses. So I did from scratch all of that, how things are made. So that has always been my curiosity. And I think that has sort of give me a different perspective on how things actually come into being and actually work in harmony as a living system or just as a passive system, how it works as a whole.
It's Al Cole from CBS Radio, host of the syndicated talk show People of Distinction, cluing you in that in our 21st century, I'll tell you, products and services are sold through video. That's right, so sell it through video at Al Cole Enterprises and SAG 14 Production Company. You got it, and look forward to enjoying other outstanding audio clips from our international guest list featuring my son, the fantastic Benji Cole, on People of Distinction.